Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, which is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. Today I thought I'd actually pluck up the courage, because it is courage, to take part in the Tinytintag challenge. I think it was originally created by Dollar Diva, and I know that a few others have took part in this challenge. Also Zoe Archer's took part in the challenge as well. I haven't got a small set. Basically what it is, the Tiny Tin challenge is you choose the smallest set of crayons or pens that you have, but obviously it has to be about 10 to 12 pens or pencils, just those colours, and you try and colour a picture with just those colours. Basically it's to show you don't need big sets of pens or pencils to be able to do a beautiful picture. So I haven't got any small sets, so I've picked out these pens from a bigger set, from a set of 20 that I've got, which are the Faber-Castell double twin tip, broad and fine. And the book that I'm going to be colouring in today is Romantic Countries, and I think this is the first one. Now I haven't picked out a picture that yet that I'm going to colour, because I thought I'm going to make it extra interesting, and I'm going to open it up at a page, and whichever one I open it up at I'm going to colour. So this could go either really well or extremely horribly wrong. If any of you do join in on the live video as well, if you'd like to leave just a comment below, just to say hi, and then I can say hi back, just so I know that you're here, because when someone does join in on my live videos, I don't always see who's joined in, just so I can say hi. But you don't have to say hi, it's just so I can acknowledge you and say hi to you. And it's come up at a double page spread. So the bit that I'm going to colour is in this is chapter 3, a village with beautiful forest and lakes. Now, because I've only got a small set of pens, I may only colour this bit and the green bit and leave obviously that bit, because I don't think I've got a pen to do the whole of that. So we'll make a start. Where to start? We're going to start with, because I only have one green, we're going to start with the trees, which I'm going to have to colour the same there. So the pens I'm going to be using, these Faber-Castell, they've got both two ends, one which is more of a finer end, and we have one which is more of a broader tip, which basically it's like Crayola super tip end. So I think we're going to go in, because with this book, because it goes right down to the seams right there, we're going to use the finer tip first. This video is going to be in a couple of parts as well, because I don't think I'll obviously have time to do the whole picture, and I don't want anybody to get bored. So we're going to start with the trees, and we're just going to try and get in this corner bit here. Don't you just love these corners? So, how is everybody? I hope you're all well, and that you're having a good week wherever you are. A little update here. We've not had a bad week, even though we've been quite full of the cold, and that's probably, well, it is one of the reasons why I've not personally done a live video lately myself, because besides the little ones having a cold, I also got a cold myself, and I did want to do a video the other day, but I was not feeling quite up to it, and I thought I just didn't want to. I wanted to do a good video, I just didn't want to feel like my heart wasn't into it, so I thought I'd do it when I felt a lot better, which I am feeling a lot better today, so that's a good thing. My children though, those have, well, them are still full of the cold. My son's got it. My daughter's got it. Just a bit of a cold, not a major one, so they have still gone to school today. What palaver that was this morning. My little girl. She's only little. She's 3. Well, she's 3 and a couple of months old. Walking to school this morning, a poor little thing stumbled over twice, but she's fine. She's okay. She didn't hurt herself. I think, to be honest, the big fur coat that she had on kind of broke her fall. So there you go there. Last week, it was my son's birthday on the weekend. So Friday I took him out for a meal. I took him to our local place, which is called the Hurley Flyer, and we went for a meal there, which he liked. He had pizza and I had what did I have now? I had a steak and Stilton salad, and it was quite nice. It was really nice. And I thought, we're going to have a pudding, so I'd ordered a apple and gooseberry pudding. I'm just going to bring this a bit closer because I can't quite see it. I ordered a raspberry, I nearly said a raspberry and Stilton. Ordered a raspberry and apple, not raspberry, apple and gooseberry pudding, and oh gosh, when it arrived, I thought it was only going to be a small slice of like a cake with a bit of custard, but it was the whole pie. It wasn't a massive pie, but it was a whole pie, and oh gosh. I ate the majority of it, but oh gosh, my stomach did suffer after. Yeah, I felt a little tad bit sick after eating that. But I thought, we only do it once. Well, say once, we only do it occasionally, so that was nice. And on Saturday, we had a get together with the family, because my son was 5. So that was really nice. We had a good day there. And my little boy, he loved his presents. We got him a bike, because he's been saying for a while that he wanted a bike. So we got him that. Got some stabilisers with it as well. And he did enjoy it. He loved it. He loved the bike. So we had a really good time. Really good day. This week as well, what I've been up to is I went to college on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday I wasn't feeling very well, obviously with the cold, but because I didn't want to miss any college sessions, I still went. Obviously I didn't want anyone to get the cold, but I still went because I feel like I needed to, because I didn't want to miss anything. Because with the college course that I'm doing, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it in any previous videos, but we don't have a big exam at the end of the course. We have little exams throughout the course, so we're having exams and observations at the minute. But it was all good anyhow. I think it was facials on Tuesday, and it was pedicures on Wednesday. I'm really enjoying it. Especially enjoying the pedicure part at the minute, and I enjoyed the manicure part. But I do want to go into the massage part of it. But that's more in depth with the level 3 that we're going to be doing. I'm doing like the basics massage at the minute, but like a full body massage is more the level 3, so, but we'd obviously be doing facials at the minute, so it was all good. Next week I've got a proper observation, an exam and a proper observation with it, and when we have to bring someone out to the public to do the pedicure on, so looking forward to it, but also nervous at the same time. I always do feel a bit nervous when it comes to the exams. The last one I did really well in, especially the theory. I've got 100% in there, but some of the others got like 60 or 70%, and I think it was 67.7% in my manicure. So hopefully I'll get a higher percentage this time. Obviously a pass is a pass, but you always want a good big percent, don't you? So there you go. So that is what I'm going to be busy next week with. I studied for that yesterday, so I'll probably do a bit more studying today in between the school runs, because I have to go and pick my daughter up at 12 o'clock, so yeah, so I'll be doing that in between that today. So if you've had a interesting week or what you've been up to, share it in the comments below. Let me know what you've been up to. If you've had any good events on or birthdays this week, I'd love to know. Also, drop it in the comments what you're colouring at the minute. If there's anything brilliant that you're colouring at the minute. I've got a frog in my throat. My cat's just come downstairs. Yeah, as I said, in the pens that I'm using at the minute, they do come in, I'm not sure if they come in smaller packs or even bigger packs, because I'd never seen the double-ended Faber-Castell pens before I got these. I'd never seen them, but I just saw these pack of 20 and I thought, yeah, I'm definitely going to get those because I want to check them out, try them. I've never used them before, and so far I'm enjoying them. The only thing I haven't done is actually check through the back of the page to make sure it hasn't bled through, so I'm going to do that now. So, ooh, it's not gone straight through. It is a little bit patchy on the other side, if you can see that, but it's not gone straight through, so I think we're going to be okay for the minute there. And we'll be fine. I'll have to check on eBay to see if there's any smaller, well, say smaller, to see if there's any bigger packs. But saying that, it's the whole point in this video is so you know that it's basically to show that you don't need a big masses of colours and pens to be able to create a lovely picture. Unless you're like me, obviously. That's like, I don't mind smaller packs, but I must admit I do like my big packs, but yeah. So I think today in this video we're just going to do the trees. We're going to do it in a couple of parts. As I said at the beginning of the video, I don't want people to get bored. And that. So yeah. So what is the weather like where you are? It is very cold here. Extremely cold. Hi. Sorry, your name's gone before I got to see your name, but hi. I'm good, thank you. Are you? Thank you for joining. Got my camera at an angle at the minute because I have it sideways while I'm colouring, so I need to keep popping my head round. But thank you for joining. So yeah, it is extremely cold here at the minute. Not that I'm complaining, because I'm a person that I don't mind warm weather. Yeah, I do like warm weather. But I'm not one for the real heat if it is really hot. Because I just feel all stuffy and that when it is. I prefer it when it's cold because at least then I feel like I can wrap up warm and do something about it. But when it is quite warm, like in the summer, sometimes I just feel too stifled and I just, for the life of me, I just can't get cool again. So that's why I do prefer the colder weather. Obviously not when it's freezing cold. But yeah, I got a newer coat recently. I did have a green one that I usually wear, like a parka one. But when I got it from eBay. And the sleeves were really, really short. Well, I didn't know that at the time. Hi, Debs. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry if I don't answer your question straight away. It's because I've got my camera on an angle, but I will keep popping my head round to try and get them. um, yeah, the cutler I'd ordered. It said it was quite cheap, but it was good made. It was from a shop called New Look in the UK. I'm not sure if you can get them in the overseas, but it said it was a petite range, and I thought, well, I'm a short person anyway, so I thought it'll be fine for me because I've only got short arms anyhow. So when it arrived, it was quite nice, good condition, really good condition. I put it on. Oh my gosh, the sleeves. I have short arms, but even this sleeves on this were short, so I couldn't get it over my hands. Oh, brilliant! So you're in the UK too, Debsy? Oh, brilliant. Whereabout are you from in the UK? I'm in Morecambe, Lancashire at the minute. I originally come from Wolverhampton in the West Midlands, which is near Birmingham. Say near Birmingham. It's Birmingham, Wolverhampton way. I used to live in a small town called Willenhall a while ago. But I moved up here in 2012. I've lived here for that long now. How many years thinking about that includes me to think. I don't want to think too much at the minute. So that's where I'm originally from. But yeah, this coat anyhow, it was short. The sleeves were mega short, and for a while I put up with it because I thought, oh, it'll be fine, because at least I could zip it up. That was the main thing. But in the finish, the arms were just too short. Every time I'd stretch my arms out, the sleeves of the coat would come to about here. No jokes. I thought, yeah, I can't be doing with that anymore. So I got another coat because I went to Asda, I think it was last week, and found some nice warm raincoats, outdoor coats, nice and thick, and it covers my hands. It actually covers my wrists, so it was brilliant. It was awesome. I could actually cover my hands this time instead of fearing every time I stretched my arms out that my whole wrists and arms would show. So yeah, still got my other coat though. I kept that because I thought I'll keep that in for emergencies. So yeah. So I'm going to say go back to, yeah, where I come from, originally Willenhall. I lived there for, since I was born, really. I agree with that, Debsy. I really do agree with that. I don't like to say I'm really fussy with my clothing, but on the other hand, I am a little bit. Obviously, I don't get all like brand names and that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I'm a Primark girl. I love Primark. But clothes, when I go out clothes shopping, I'll pick something up and I always end up putting it back down again because I always think either, nah, I'm alright with the clothes that I've got, I'll be fine. Or I think, it's say if I pick something up for like £10 or £20, I'll think, oh, that looks comfortable, I could do with that. But then I think, no, because I could get another colouring book with that. Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can get another colouring book with that. I'll just stick with the clothes that I've got. But no. Yeah, with this one, I was just looking. Yeah, I do agree with that though, with clothes. It's nice to look online, but it is always better to actually have the clothing in front of you so you can look at it, feel what, see if it's like good quality and that. Because there is times I've had clothes and unfortunately they've not fitted me. My husband, a couple of years ago, he brought me, I think it was for Christmas or my birthday, and he found online, I think it was Amazon, a pair of like wet look leggings, and they did look really nice. Definitely, I agree with that. As long as it's comfortable and it fits, doesn't need to be name brand. But then again, if people are into like name brand, then enjoy it. But yeah, these leggings that my husband brought me once, and he's looking at me now. I feel sorry for him because they were nice, they were lovely. But when it went to putting them on, I couldn't even get them past my knees, and they were a size large. So I think a size 14 at the time. But I couldn't get them past my knees. It was awful. So unfortunately, yeah, I couldn't wear them. And then I think another time when I did try and get them up my legs, I kind of split them. Oops. Yeah, split them up the side. But at least one thing, at least I didn't manage to get them up, go out, and then they split. Because then I would have been in trouble. But yeah, I've done that a few times. And unfortunately, it's happened a lot when I've had like clothes at Christmas. They've not fitted. But I need to lose a bit of weight, tell you the truth. Because I am a proper sugar chocolate belly. Cakes, oh gosh. Oh, if you're in the UK, Costa. I don't go to Starbucks so much now. I don't really go there a lot now. Oh, definitely. If I don't answer the answer you straight away, it's because the comments, they come up for a little while and then they seem to fade again before I can keep them on. I'll try and sort that out so I can see your comments. But yeah, I do agree. Sizing can be quite funny. So, but yeah, I do need to lose a bit of weight anyway. I do. Because I'm a proper, as I was saying, sugar belly. Don't go to Starbucks. Costa, oh my god, that is lethal. Completely lethal in there. I love the pastry. Not so, well, I like the pastries, but I like the cakey stuff even more. And the food, oh god. The paninis and the sandwiches in there, especially around the holiday times, they can do some really nice paninis and sandwiches. I usually go for the breakfast rolls and the cake. I go for anything that's cake. Yeah. No, where I live, there's a coffee shop in Lancaster and it's called Esquires. I don't know if it's popular shop Esquires. I don't know if there is them anywhere else in the UK. But I've been going there since my daughter was just a couple of months old. Well, about couple of months old, since she was a baby. Because what I used to love doing is, well, obviously my son a bit at school, I used to take her for a bus ride in a pram, and I'd happily go into the coffee shop and feed her in there, obviously change her, and just have some mummy and child time. Yes, sizing definitely does vary. So, don't get me wrong, they have some good sizes, but jeez. Primark's the worst, just after Christmas. Oh yeah, definitely the latte. But yeah, going back to the coffee shop one, Esquire's, it's like Costa, to be honest. It's not really any different from Costa, but it is bigger. It is a really big, nice shop. But I've been going there since my daughter was a baby, and I just love the mum and daughter time together. Took my son a couple of times, obviously, when he wasn't at school, and I love mum and son time. But I'd just go for a coffee in there and then go for a walk round, have a look in a couple of shops. Used to go in, I'd still go in WH Smith's now, but they used to have a really good variety of colouring books in the WH Smith's by where I live. But they don't seem to have a lot now in the way of colouring books. They still have some, but not as much as they used to. But the WH Smith's in Wolverhampton, which I don't think it's there anymore, that used to be absolutely brilliant for colouring. Oh, that's fantastic. My husband's just logged in on his pad. Now I can see the comments. So I can look down. Oh, it is. I agree with that, Debsy. WH Smith's can be expensive as well. I've gone there a few times, and there's been like a colouring book that I've liked, and it's been about £10, £12, and I've looked online and the same book has been about 6 or 5. Debsy said thank you, that's great. That is brilliant. Now I can see all your comments because they were disappearing off my phone after a while. And I was like, no, I want to answer that comment before it goes. But yeah, I agree with that. It's not too bad when they've got a little offer on, when they have. But it can be expensive, yeah, I do agree. But yeah, going back to the Primark conversation, see how I'm going in between conversations here. Going back to the Primark one, just after Christmas, I thought, I'm going to have a look in, see if they've got any nice clothes on sale, because I know they have quite a few. They did have a lot of nice things before Christmas. And I like things like the Harry Potter clothing range. Oh God, that is amazing. And the Disney range as well, because I brought a Disney top not long before Christmas. And I went in just after Christmas because I thought I wanted to try and find some of the Harry Potter jumpers. There were loads of Harry Potter jumpers, really nice ones, and there were quite a few Disney ones as well. But every single one that I was going through, every single top, they didn't have my size. Not one had my size. It was all sizes 4 to 6, 6 to 8, and 10 to 12. And that, it's absolutely brilliant if you are those sizes. But when you're like me, that's not. It can pour a bit of a spanner in the works, because there was quite a few nice tops and I couldn't get them because they just didn't have my size. And it's not an exaggeration either. There just wasn't. There wasn't one size 16 in the tops that I liked. And it wasn't me being fussy. I just love the normal jumper ones. But they just didn't have my size, and it's unfortunately I had to miss out on that one. But I still had a look upstairs for the children's clothes, because I have some lovely children's clothing as well. And I had a look up there, and it was awesome because my children had more luck than I did. They did, yeah. My children had a lot more luck. They had a lot more sizes in there, so I was able to get the little ones a couple of things, which I was pleased about, because I love the Primark clothing for the children. But the trousers can be a tad little bit small sometimes for the sizes, because my daughter, she's 3, but she's in a size 4 to 5 trousers, 4 to 5 leggings, so I struggle a little bit there. But I'm gonna have to start getting the next size up, to be honest, because it always does good to stock up on next size up clothing. So my closest Primark is about 20. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I've noticed that, Debsy. I noticed that. That was one of the things I noticed as well. When I actually went to Primark, they didn't have anything over a size 14. They're probably doing other stuff, but the particular stuff I was looking at, because we have quite a big Primark by where we are. This is Randy, by the way. They have a big Primark where we are. But they didn't seem, the stuff that I like, they didn't seem to have any size over anything. Well, they didn't have anything over 10 to 12, unfortunately. Yeah. The yeah. Story behind Randy. Not Christmas gone, but Christmas before. We got him out the loft with the rest of the Christmas stuff. And yeah, my husband decided to keep him out the loft. Oh yes, he's done a few live videos with me. Even though it's not Christmas now, he's done a few live videos with me. He's even done his own live videos, dances and that. So we're just doing the trees now. I'm coming up to the last tree. We're up to 32 minutes. So I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to finish this tree and then I will leave it there for now. But obviously, if you have things to do and that, I do appreciate people if they do watch it on a playback as well. I just want to say as well, thank you to obviously all my subscribers, but thank you to the recent subscribers as well. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, because I've had a couple of new subscribers over the last week or so, and it is really nice, especially when you see your subscriber count go up. It means a lot. If you do enjoy the video as well, pop a thumbs up and that. So it's funny, last week I was going through my videos, just having a look, just so I can like plan my videos out, because I'm not the world's best at planning videos. I try to, but the more organised I try to be, the less organised I seem to get, unfortunately. But try and plan my videos out. Randy, do you want to go to the side a bit? That's it. Is it the side? Go to the side a bit. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, Debsy. It means a lot. Thank you. Also, as well, if you are a YouTuber yourself, then drop a comment in the comment below, because I love to watch different YouTubers. I've recently subscribed to a couple of more people as well. I just love watching YouTube videos. I watch colouring videos. I've been watching some stitching videos as well, floss tube, but I need to catch up on that, because I'm a floss tuber as well. Love cross stitching, even though I've had a bit of a fiasco in that, but obviously I'll leave that for my stitching video. But I love watching colouring videos. The people, I can't remember offhand the newer people who I've subscribed to at the minute. But the people who I've actually been watching are... Oh, you got the cat in the background. That's Pingu, by the way. He's a Norwegian puss. And he's absolutely gorgeous. Not when he's scratching at my furniture, but he's gorgeous anyhow. As I was saying before I went off track with the conversation, I've been watching Zoe Archer. I absolutely love her channel. I think I've nearly watched all of her videos now, because I went through a binge watch. I've been watching The Modernist Colourist with Dev. Absolutely love his video as well, and he does live streams. The live streams are always great, and love watching the colouring hauls and colouring chats. I've been watching, oh gosh, A Colourful Life with Anne. I've been watching her videos as well, but I think I do need to catch up on a couple of hers. And I need to watch the new subscribers as well, who I've recently subscribed to as well. I need to watch their videos. There's Randy waving. So yeah, my phone's just dinged. Oh, my comments seem to be staying on now. Yeah, they're all great, aren't they? All absolutely brilliant. And you'll probably see my cat in the background now. Hello. You gonna say hi? You say hi to everyone. Yeah, my cat's decided to jump up and see what Mummy's doing at the minute. No, don't sit on my colouring book. I could just see that. He sat next to me pens, but I'm like, oh gosh, please don't sit on my colouring book, not while I'm doing a live video. I don't want to colour the cat. So, if you've just joined in on the video and you're wondering what video I'm doing a Tinytintag. I think it was created by Dollar Diva, but please I do apologise and excuse me if it wasn't, but I think it was. I'm sure it was. So I thought I'd take part in the challenge, and what it is you use a small set of either pens or crayons, a small set that you've got, but it has to be a maximum of 10 to 12 pens and none over. And you try and obviously colour a picture with just those colours, but because I don't have any really small sets, I've picked out 10 colours from my Faber-Castell double tip range. And the picture that Randy, you're sitting on my colouring book. Move it. Yeah, I don't know. So what I did with the book, I didn't pre-pick the page first. I just picked the book out, but I just opened the book out at a random page, and whatever that page I opened up at, I thought to make it more interesting for me, I opened it up at a random page, and whatever page I ended up with, I thought I've got to colour in those colours. So it isn't too bad with the page that I've opened up at, even though I might not colour that background bit, because that is going to take a lot of pen. And I'm not sure I want to wear out my pens that much. So I'm just going to finish off this tree, and then we'll call it time for there. And I must say, I'm really impressed with these pens. Very, very impressed. If you've got to watch my previous video, I think I did do a quick review of where I got them from and a quick test of them. Oh, bless. Is that the cat or is that Randy? put a few, actually that's right, clouds, good idea. Because what I could do with a blue pen, because I have picked out a blue pen, just draw some big clouds and colour around it. Thank you for that. Oh, the cat, yeah. He's gorgeous when he wants to be. He's gorgeous when he wants to be. He can be a little mister though. He can be. I think he's 5. He's 5 at the minute. Yeah, you're gorgeous as well, Randy. Come on, out the way. Okay, I'm colouring. Come on, out the way. Yeah, he's 5 at the minute. He's my little fur baby. He loves his snuggles and he loves kisses. He does, really loves kisses. Of a night when I go to bed, he'll jump on my bed and sometimes he actually wants to get in the bed. But only for a little bit. He gets in the bed, has a snuggle, tries to stick his head in my head. So I've got like his nose right touching my nose for a fuss, and he's fighting with his dad now. He'll stick his nose in right in my nose, have a fuss, and then he'll jump down. But I always panic because I think, gosh, I hope he doesn't fall asleep there because we're about to turn over in the night and roll over on him. Kate's. Aw. Bless. Kate Stitch. Like Kate Stitch. Oh. Yeah. I just don't want to end up rolling over him in the night and crushing him. But thankfully he doesn't fall asleep in the bed, thank God. Because that just wouldn't do. But he loves his fuss. He likes to play fight as well. But he doesn't play fight with me. He only play fights with his dad. Because he doesn't mind scratching him. He doesn't mind scratching his dad. But he's trying to fight with him at the minute. Kate's colouring Haley. Oh, brilliant. I'll have to check her out. Because I don't think, unless I have already subscribed, because I know there's a few I've subscribed to. But I'll go and check her out if I haven't already. Thank you for that. And I think on the next video that I'm going to do, I'm going to get my husband's pad out again because it's brilliant. Because I can see the comments this time. Instead of like the comments coming up and disappearing off my phone before I've got time to answer them. I'm like trying to read them quick. Is she? Oh, that's fantastic. I'll go and check her out later because I'll probably do a bit of colouring on something else off camera. And I'll go and check her out. Right. That is where I'm going to leave it for today because we're up to 43 minutes and I don't want you to, obviously I don't want to keep you too long. So I've finished doing the trees. Actually that took quite quick. It didn't take as long as I thought. And I shall see you again soon to finish the rest. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Selena just joined. Oh, bless. I do apologise if you just joined when I'm about to go off, but feel free to watch on playback by all means. It's where I'm going to leave it for now, because I'm going to grab some lunch before I get my daughter from school in a minute. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed it. I actually have really enjoyed it. I love chatting to you all. I do apologise for people that if you do just join and I'm just going off, but feel free to watch on playback. You're welcome, Debsy. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I just want to say it again, thank you so much to my subscribers. It's absolutely lovely and I really do appreciate and love every single one of you. And I shall see you again soon. And Randy says goodbye and the cat's already gone. Bye. See you again soon. Bye.